You know it makes good sense to look after your batteries. After all, you do spend a lot of money on them. If you're not using them over the winter or when the weather's bad, you really need to make sure they're at storage voltage while they're sitting on the shelf and not being used. What happens to them? Well, the chances are you're shortening the life of the battery and they either get all puffy and horrible, or you find that one cell is a wildly different voltage to all the others and it's hard or near impossible to charge when you come to use them again. Whatever, it's ruining the battery and costing you money, especially if they've been it early. So storing your LiPo batteries at around 3.85 volts per cell is the best way to look after them when they're not being used regularly. It's easy enough to do because most chargers these days have got a storage mode, but it's a bit of a faff and it's really easy to forget. These new StoreSafe smart dischargers from VIFLY make all this much easier, and you'll never ruin another LiPo again. Hello and welcome to the Whirly Bloke channel. These smart LiPo dischargers from VIFLY intelligently discharge LiPo batteries down to the correct storage voltage of about 3.85 volts per cell. At $13 or around £9 for a pair of these, they are super cheap. And as usual with VIFLY, these are very neatly made with the XT60 or the XT30 connector mounted directly to the PCB, with this very nice heatsink to control the heat dissipation. And this has got a built-in temperature sensor to dissipate the heat to prevent the discharger from overheating. And it works with 2S up to 6S batteries. You simply plug it in and it recognises the battery voltage automatically. So there's no need to do any extra setting to select different battery types. And it just starts working. So let's give it a go. I've got a 4S cell here. Just plug it in. There's some LEDs on this side that flash for a short while and then it goes solid, and that tells you that it's starting to discharge. And if you look carefully on here, you probably can't see, but there's 3 LEDs, green, red and blue, to confirm the number of cells. So let's try a few of these. If you look at the little manual that comes with this, it tells you what all the different LEDs mean. So green on its own down here is 4S, 14.8 volts. Okay, let's take that off. Let's try something else. So I've got a 3S here. Plug that in. And there we go, that's flashing blue and red. And it stopped, so that means it's discharging. Blue and red. 11.1 volts, which is 3S, which is correct. That's a 3S battery. Let's see what else we've got. I've got this 6S here. Let's give it a go. Need the XT60 version. Okay, so that is flashing blue and green, or green and blue, 22.2 volts. So that's 6S. It's just simple to use. So this will stop discharging automatically when your battery reaches the storage voltage, and then it goes into an ultra low leakage current mode, so it can be left for a long time without over discharging the battery. So you just plug it in and leave it and it works. Now it may sound obvious, but this will only work when the battery's charged and the voltage is above 3.85 volts per cell. If it's below that, nothing will happen. After all, this is not a charger. So I've got a battery here which I think is below that setting. It's a 4S. Let's plug it in. It's flashing green, which, yeah, that's 4S. There we go, it's flashing all 3 LEDs. That tells me that this isn't at a high enough if I could say it, isn't at a high enough voltage to be discharged. So that's not going to do anything at all. Anyway, you get 2 of these units in one pack, one XT60 and one XT30, and they're both rated to discharge at a maximum of 1 watt each. So yet again, VIFLY have come up with an incredibly useful and cheap product that will save you money in the long run. I've got a few of these I've been using to discharge my 4S and 6S LiPos ready for the winter while the weather's horrid and I won't be doing any flying. And they work just fine, and I'm feeling all smug that they'll just charge fine, all of these, with no surprises when I start using them next spring. I'm sort of protecting my investment in batteries, really. As always, thanks for watching, and if you found that useful, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. And if you want to see more like this, remember to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I post new content. I'll see you next time.